Hello everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. Today we're going to finish up the little, I'm going to call it a mini card class, really, with this wonderful collection from Nichol Spohr with the festive ornaments. Today we're going to use the Santa Festive Circle Crew, and we're doing Saint Nick himself. We're doing Santa today. I thought that would be a great way to finish this up. I am an affiliate. There are links below for you to place your orders for any of your crafting supplies. And when you do that, I receive a small commission that's at no cost to you. It does help support my YouTube channel and me in retirement. I appreciate it. Okay, so look at how cute he came. Santa is adorable, okay? I put a scarf on Santa, and I put from your Secret Santa. I know many of you that work do Secret Santa, and that's always a lot of fun at work. The brick, I love this brick, okay? This is my Lawn Fawn brick stencil. I use it a ton. I highly suggest this. And in this card today, from that whole collection, I'm using the festive ornaments, and the only part that I'm using from that is the circle to make his face. The rest of that comes from the Santa Festive Circle Crew, and I've done all the videos that I can with this collection. I hope you guys have really enjoyed it. When I was looking at it, I was like, wow, I've actually kind of done a complete card class for you guys. If you have this collection and you are doing any classes, you know, through November or anything, you know, with any of your clubs, please feel free always to copy and share my designs. We call that casing. That's copy and share everything. Please go ahead. You don't have to ask or anything. It is always a privilege when somebody copies a design of mine and uses it. That is what I'm here for. That's what I want you all to do. And I hope at times you do it, you know. So that I give you ideas. Maybe you take part of the idea and then add to it, you know, your own twist, which is always fun. But I have enjoyed putting this collection together. I happen to love puzzles. And when I received this, I realized that there were so many pieces that it's like putting a puzzle together every time you assemble something. So I thought that, you know, we went through a lot, right? Let's look what we did. You're going to be shocked at everything I did with this collection. Yesterday I did this card with making the cup into one of the critters. So that was a lot of fun. You could do that with all of your critters, okay? And that's a lot of fun. So I did the green, I did the red one on camera, I had the green one. Let's see, I did the snowman here and we splattered the background. That was fun, right? And then here I used the cup just to be the cup. And that was a lot of fun there. And I used a nice embossing folder here and my little tags and just had fun. Just absolutely had a ton of fun with the whole collection. Then I took and I broke down the critters because there were so many and so many pieces and parts. There's videos for these previous, of course, to this one. This little bear, raccoon, little bunny, look how sweet. Fox and a penguin right here is from one set, and then from the festive ornaments that we're using just the circle today from, this is what I did with them. This is my favorite. This is my favorite to make these lights. I had so much fun making these lights. They came out so stinking cute. And then here is this one and this one and this one. Every single one of them have a tag in the back. I just cut another circle of white with the festive circle or the festive ornament set, and then I stamped it with the Santa Sippin sayings, and of course we're going to use one of those, that one today. But I've gotten a heck of a lot of use out of every single one of these. I just love them. I love every one of them. So I made tags out of these. They'll go on my gifts this year. My kids always look forward, I was saying on those videos, to my tags, and these are also just fun tags, and then I'll put to and from on the back, so that's a lot of fun. I just had the greatest time making these, but I did break them down, and well, here is the set that has the cup in it. This is the Merry Mug set right here. It has the candy cane, a lot of essentials right here, the tree, and just a lot of fun here. So just the whole set that she created is supposed to interact with each other. you know, all the parts. And I hope that I've shown that also. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to make this today. Let's go ahead right away and stamp real quick before we talk about everything. Let's just go ahead and stamp this sentiment so I could get this out of the way. So I have this is my Mini Misty. I love my Mini Misty. And there is sometimes when I haven't used it and I'm like, oh, I got to do it again because the ink didn't, you know, get all the way, you know, the color that I wanted. I'm using a very deep red. This is one of my Stampin' Up! Colors. It is Cherry Cobbler. So it's more of a maroon red. That came out perfect. Look how perfect that is with the mini. That Mini Misty. Any of those stamping products are fantastic. Okay, let's talk about Santa, okay, and then we'll do the background. So we need the circle from the Festive Ornaments. I took that and I colored it with a blend that I had, alcohol marker, or you could use peachy paper, whatever the color that you want for his face, okay, and that's what I did here. And then when I did the hat, okay, now this comes out of the Santa, I got to get this right, Santa Festive Circle Crew. Here's the hat. The two pieces when you want to make the hat, right here this is. I cut this out of a red, and then the white, you know, out of, for the brim on the little hat. Let's go ahead and attach that. I also took my little hat here and I embossed it with the Stripes embossing folder. So I'll list that below for you. I know many of you have a stripe embossing folder. Let's go ahead and add this. And, or, you know, any embossing folder that you want. I needed a little texture on that hat. It just looked a little flat when I cut it for this. And so I felt like giving it a little texture there with the embossing folder helped. Okay, so here's our hat. Here's our two dies for that. Okay. Now, Santa's face gets a beard, and that's this right here. You want to keep that white. He gets a pom-pom on his hat from this die, a pom-pom, his mustache, and two eyebrows, and I cut those in white, and that's out of this. This is for Santa's face. And then from this die right here, I didn't need the heart, although I could have put it like on his scarf, or I could have put it on his little pom-pom, which would have looked cute too. But I used the two circles in pink for his cheeks, and then this little half circle, that is his nose, and it goes like this. And that, all of this kind of goes with that, okay? With his mustache and eyebrows, that's the front of his face right there. And then from the 6 eyes that I've already cut, I have the 2 left over. That's for his face right there. And then we have the scarf. So you want to bring out these 2 elements right here. And whatever color that you want, you know, in the back, that's what I made the little one. And I made 2. And then here in the front, and where these have slits in it, it's gonna show like a stripy scarf. I thought that was ingenious. And then this is the top of it. And in this video, I'll show you how I want to layer the scarf front and back. So it almost looks like it ties and flips over. You know how you would tie a scarf in front of your neck. So there's that. So here's our little pieces. Let's go ahead and put him together. I'm going to go ahead and put his beard here on, and then I'll put the hat, okay, because that's kind of the where you have to land with all of this, all the rest of the stuff, okay? So it's wonderful when you have a circle, because when you place the first thing, it doesn't matter where you place it, it's right. It's straight, right? You know, and now the rest of it matters, you know. So we're going to put the hat. It's going to come over his little beard there, just a little bit. Already cute, right? Let's go ahead and I'll do that. Just like that. Oh, it's so adorable. And then I'll put his pom-pom just here on the end of the hat. Now, of course, you could spruce all this up. You could do a little glitter pen on there, a little wink of Stella, whatever you'd like. I'm just going to do just the, you know, the basics. Okay, let's go ahead and work with the scarf now. So I want to attach these little backs. I'm letting all that dry is what I'm doing. That's why I switched to the scarf. So I want to put a little glue. And I want to place the white, or whatever color that you want. You could do yellow, red, what, you know, whatever color. I thought he looked pretty good with a green and white scarf. Just like that. And then the other one. And now I'm a liquid glue person. You use any kind of glue you like. My hands constantly have ink or glue on them. I realized that the other day. I was like, I've got to be really busy in that craft room. Every time I look down, I've either got ink or glue on my hands. Okay, now here's the top of the scarf. And I want to put one of these behind, right where, like this has like a little, it's like concaved a little bit. You want to line it up with the scarf perfectly. The top of it, because that's the way that it's made, so that we could get this next look that we're going for, okay? All of these pieces are like that. They all fit perfectly. So right here. And now this one is going to go on the front, so I'll put the glue on the back of this one. And again, I'm just going to line it up where it curves perfectly. And now this is layered together. Isn't that wonderful? Just like that. Ah, that came out great. Now then, this is going to go right here, and again, the curve now of the scarf will fit the curve of the beard. Okay, so see how the layers kind of work on top of each other like that? You know, so that they fit together like a puzzle. Like I said, I love puzzles, so these are like made for me. This kind of thing is like my deal. So I want to figure out where this fits perfectly. And it could be that the little scarf is like to the side a little bit, which is stinking cute. That is adorable. Ah, I love it. Okay, now I think I could have probably come up on this just a little bit on that one. And you know what? I don't really think it matters if it, you know, where it goes, just wherever that you like it. I like it on that little bit of an angle on this one. Okay, let's go ahead and put some eyes first. Actually, no, wait. Let's put his mustache. I need a landing place for his eyes, okay? So let's go ahead and place this. I already know that this goes on the top here. And then it's easy to place the eyes just right above. See the little curves here in the mustache? Where the little curves are, go in just a teensy bit and put his eyes. Where the curves are, come in just a little bit, place your glue. Right here, right here. Let's straighten those out. Just like that. I got to get this up close. Okay, do I need to move the scooch this one in just a little bit? I do believe. I don't want these to dry and then them be off. Okay, good. All right, now let's go ahead and put his little cheeks, and they're going to just sit in this curve. At least this is where I put them. I thought they looked cute there. And I kind of did them on and off of his little beard there, just so that it give it a little like puff to it. All right, now his little nose, and I put that here. I was going to do a red nose, but then he looked like a Rudolph Santa, so I didn't think that that was a good idea. I like the pink nose. Come here. And there we go. Look at his face, how cute all of a sudden he's become, right? Just with a little bit of different color. Now he's going to get like really, really, really stinking cute. I'm just going to put a little glue above his eyes there. And the eyebrows, let me tell you, do it. Look how cute. I can't believe it is this close now. You know, Thanksgiving comes quick this year, you know. So, yeah, it's an early Thanksgiving, I believe they were saying. But, yeah, I can't believe that we're in November and here we are, right? Oh, look at that. Oh, he's adorable. And I bet that, now, okay, you could stop right here, cut a circle, make a tag. Okay, you could stop right there and make your tag. But we're going to go a little bit further and make a card. So here's Santa all the way put together. Let's put some foam and everything on the back of him, because I would definitely want to pop him up. I like to kind of attach the scarf to the Santa the best I can, even if you have little squares, just to give it a little bit more stability. Now let's see, let me get some squares here. And I put that up there by his hat. And I just want a little round one here. This is like that medium round. I always put in the description where you could click, it's a variety pack of the small and large round, small and large squares. And that is seriously what I recommend for your adhesives from scrapbook.com. Extremely inexpensive, and you get a bunch of them. So if you are looking for adhesive, that is what I suggest. Okay, let me move Santa. And let's see, that die goes there. All of these go into another one. Let me get my saying right here, and these strips I've had, I just found some square foam pads, and I've been just cutting them into strips just to use them. I'm all about using what I have in my craft room. Okay, now, but I've also bought some things that I think will help me, and this is definitely one of them, the 14 by 14 silicone mat from scrapbook.com. I love this. You can stencil on it. It holds your ink. It holds your stencil. It holds your paper. It's really fantastic. So let me open this stencil and get my, this is Nina White cardstock, and it's 5 by 3 3/4. I'm going to place it just here on my silicone mat and just kind of let that hold it. Now I don't need any tape. Now, you know, I always say, do the best you can. Okay, this has teeny tiny lines. Okay. Now, as best I can, I stick it down, but I hold this one too, guys, because these teeny tiny lines, your brush can get up under there, okay? So I have to admit, I hold it too. You know, I always tell you guys the truth. And I'm just going to use this dome. Use a blending brush, use whatever that you want. It's not going to matter. You're going to make brick. That's all you're going to do here. I'm going to start in the center. And I'm just going to work out. Ooh, see what I mean? It's just the lines are thin, but I'm holding it, so it's okay. Even though my silicone mat is holding, it's still, these lines are so thin. So don't think you could get in here and just, you know, have at it. Just take it slow. Use an easy touch. There we go. And we're going to have perfect results. Now, I want some places darker than others, which it looks like that's doing a pretty good job of it, right? I believe I'm good. Oh, yes. That looks fantastic. It's just like a chimney. That's what I was going for. So I'm going to pull this up. Now, I'll take this to the kitchen, wash it under the sink, let it dry. No big deal. I have a base of Neenah White cardstock, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. You can also do, with this design, you could do the other cut that's 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5.5, and that will open from the top. I'm going to go ahead and layer right here. I have a glue glob there. Okay. I might have to unclog it with a pin. Nope, we're good. Okay. That came out. Nice. So this is 5 by 3 3/4. This darker green is 5 1/4 by 4. Everything is 1/4 of an inch. If you want to say from the base of the card, cut down 1/4 of an inch, and that's what gives us the wonderful borders right there. That's absolutely wonderful. Very nice. Now, let's go ahead, and we've already got our Santa. I'm going to put him on a little slant there, like he's saying hello. Ooh, where'd one of my cheeks go? Up on his... You sit right there. There you go. Okay, let's put our sentiment from your Secret Santa. So, like, if you play these games at work, this would be a perfect one for you to create and then give with your gift, right? All right, let's go ahead and add some stones here in whatever size that you want, however you want. Just add a little bling bling somewhere, because I think it looks fantastic. I wanted to put one here. Yes. But then I need another somewhere, because there I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You always should do these in, if you can, in odd numbers, and then it balances out your card. So let's go ahead and bring this one in and fix that, because I said I wanted one right there. That looks so cute. And I'll just stick one right over here. Good. All right, here is our card for today, and the last one in this series of Merry Mugs by Nichol Spohr. What a fantastic collection. As you see, we have made so many wonderful creations with this collection. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed crafting with you guys, and we'll move on to something else in the next day or so. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.